Good morning, this is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck here at Life Point Medical, and I want to say good morning to you. It is June the 29th, I believe, and we're doing good this morning. We're up and running and taking calls. The phone's been ringing really good, so if you need us, give us a ring and we'll get you taken care of. Let me update you on the COVID real quick. 1,586 cases here in Raven County, and that's not changed from yesterday. So over the last 2 weeks, we've probably had about 10 or 15 cases added, which is minimal. I'm really looking for a 10-day period when we don't have any new cases, which would be really good. I do want to remind everybody that there is a rhinovirus going around that is transmitted and seems a lot like COVID, except that you don't get as sick from it, or there's no mortality associated with it like the COVID is. But you prevent them the same way, mainly by using hand sanitizer. I think that is your biggest defense against this virus, using it a lot. And then if you're coughing or sneezing or anything like that, you don't have a mask on, coughing to your arm or something like that. If you cough into your hand, just wash your hands before you shake hands or do any of that stuff with any other people. Okay. One thing I want to talk, this is just a housekeeping thing, or a couple things actually. Number one, remember we're closing from 12 to 1 every day now for lunch. We made that change just because we felt like it helps us more throughout the day to stay on task. And it turned out yesterday to actually be pretty accurate. We did really well yesterday, and we were able to take an hour lunch. So if you need something during that hour, just call and leave us a message on our answering service. We have a great answering service. I pay actually top dollar for it, and it is very specific and very helpful to you as a patient. You just have to follow the prompts. I understand it's a little tedious, but that is a requirement by federal law that it has to be, quote, hard to get into. So just be mindful of that. The last thing is up-to-date information. Okay, when we were just had a kind of a dilemma this morning because we had an abnormal lab test on a patient, and we called all the numbers and did everything we could, the emergency contacts, to try to get a hold of the patient, and none of their information was accurate because of either they changed circumstances or I don't know what it is. Okay, but I'm not going to be calling you if I don't need to, as a general rule. None of us will be. However, we do need accurate information, okay, which is a reliable telephone contact number, a reliable address, and then a reliable emergency contact. The main thing is that telephone number, because a lot of people change, or they get a cell phone, or they move, or whatever. They don't give us up-to-date information. Please, when you come in, if you've had anything changed and we're doing tests on you, would you please update your contact information so we can get a hold of you if we need to. Okay, and that's just good practices anyway. Okay, you don't want to come up here and have us doing stuff to you and we not have a way to get a hold of you, and because we want to get a hold of you if there's something going on, absolutely, and get it taken care of. And so just help us out that way. I really appreciate it. And remember, it's a team. We're just trying to make sure we can get a hold of you and get what you need when you need it. All right, guys, it's been a great day already. In the lobby, I have displayed a brick that I purchased for Place of Hope, which has got my name and my wife's name on it with our anniversary. It is beautiful. It costs $200, and you're welcome to come in and take a look at it. And there's some application forms right next to it if you would like to memorialize or recognize something with the bricks that will be on the outside portion of Place of Hope. Place of Hope, the nonprofit that I work for, or I'm associated with in helping foster children in this community. So if you have any questions about it, just ask me. I'm always willing to share with you what the ministry is about. Otherwise, have a great day. Enjoy the weather, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.